you're the hottest scoop this year. Got a few moments for an exclusive?
Sorry, maybe some other time, Reg. I got a lot of prep for the playoffs.
Tell you what, if you give me the exclusive, I'll put together your senior highlight reel for recruiting next year.
Wow, you'd really do that?
Heck yeah. Man, I got a lot of tricks to get a lot of eyes on your tape, too. Yeah, I do that for all the guys that are pretty nice to me, which is the kicker and now you.
Sold. I need as much help as I can get with recruiting. All right, let's get started.
Wow, great, okay. Let me think. Oh, regarding your last game, what would you say is your biggest strength?
My biggest strength?
Just think of one of them, anything.
Well, I felt like I was able to get away from the rush and then buy enough time to make plays.
All right, well, if you're not gonna play me, I quit.
Well, Reg, I guess there's the exclusive.
Need a word in my office.
Welcome to our EA Sports live stream from MetLife Stadium, the home of the New York High School Football State Championship and the host of tonight's clash between the Brush Hogs and the Knights. Thrilled to be joining you this evening. I'm Kevin Connors. Anticipation is over. A year's worth of blood, sweat, and tears has come down to this. Game time in the state championship. And he's taken down after crossing the 20-yard line. First play of the drive for the Knights. And you know, with a state championship on the line, every drive can seem like it's the most critical. And they're unable to hook up on that play. Here comes second down. As anyone knows, high schoolers and social media, it can be a recipe for drama. And Clay Rainey stirred up some controversy this week when he predicted a championship win for his Brush Hog. Pushing into the clear.
Prime time, baby.
10. And he's all the way home for a touchdown. Sammy Hawk, a show-stopping score from beyond midfield. Myers now to add the extra point. And that's good for a 7-0 lead. Giving up the touchdown, the Brush Hogs are back to receive. Caught in the end zone, and he'll kneel down for the touchback. Throwing to start the drive. Here's QB2. Pulled in by Patton. And he's taken down at the 48-yard line. All right, so here's the thing. In today's era of 4 and 5 wide sets in high school football, with checkdowns to running backs and QB scrambles, Davion Patton is someone who continues to put up numbers in a system that's designed to spread the wealth. this drive. Here's 1st and 10. It's a give to his receiver on the sweep. Oh, the misdirection. And he picks up a hefty chunk of yards before he's out of bounds. Already down by a score. This defense trying to slow down the momentum. QB2 takes the snap. This is caught at the 10. And he'll dive into the end zone. Touchdown. And they... Throwing to start the drive. Here's QB2. First catch for Maddox. And he's down at the 45-yard line. Hawks lined up in the backfield. The Knights will run it. And he's across midfield into enemy territory. Okay, so you're hitting me up on social media wanting to know exactly what Clay Rainey posted, and it was an invitation to his championship party tomorrow evening. Yes, very bold, and you know what? He was pretty quick to delete it, too. And that is caught! Touchdown, Knights! And the drive begins on the ground with Huff. And he's brought down after a nice gain on the play. Now it's time to switch sides as we conclude the opening quarter. When we return, the quest for a state championship continues. Stay tuned. So the second quarter is now underway, and appropriately enough, it's 2nd down. Gets it to Patton, and that's good for the first. And he's tackled at the 26-yard line. So the comments keep coming in now on my channel, and yes, I did see Sammy Hawk's reaction to the Clay Rainey party invite. For those who haven't, here's what Hawk said. You can delete the post, but screenshots live forever. So there you have it. Everyone from playmakers to politicians take heed. The new era of bulletin board material is here. QB2 hands it off to Hawk, and he'll scoot his way forward for a solid gain. When you look around this stadium, clearly a state championship of this caliber will draw thousands upon thousands of fans, and there's more than a few NFL players among them. Before the game, I saw guys like Patrick Peterson and the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu, signing a bunch of autographs. QB2 settles into this shotgun look. Hand off to Hawk. Pushes through contact. Stays on his feet and room to run.
He's gonna make everything happen.
And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Knights. Sammy. Throwing to start the drive. Here's QB2. A leaping catch that looked out of reach, but he's got it. A 22-yard gain, and that's a first down and then some. QB2 gives it to Hawk, and he's taken down at the 30. I spoke of the NFL players in attendance here today. Earl Thomas and Jarvis Landry happen to be watching from the sidelines tonight. And get this, Adrian Peterson showed up at Coach Fettu's request and surprised his players with a pregame speech. Can you imagine that? And he'll rack up some yards before he's out of bounds. The You can feel the defense scrambling a bit. They could really use a stop with their backs against the end. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Knights! Throwing to start the drive. Here's QB2. He's got a man. First down, Knights. They come out 5 wide, 3 to the right. Back to pass on first down. Slings it downfield. But they can't make the connection. Attacked the secondary to start the series, but they couldn't make the connection. Still 10 yards to go after that incompletion on first. Hawk gets the handoff. Really not able to get much before he's tackled. So after one half of championship action, it's the Knights in control. And when we return the second half of this championship showdown, we can only hope the rascals who pulled off that halftime prank are brought to justice. Either way, it's time to get back to the game. Here comes the second half. Coming from deep in the end zone. And this will come out to the 25. Throwing to start the drive. Here's QB2. And that'll be incomplete. Singletary with the breakup. I've got to take a break from the game here for a moment. I think the pranksters I mentioned earlier are still on the loose. Over in the Brush Hogs fan section, they're holding up signs they found underneath their seats with the letters that spell, well, let's just say there's a reason we aren't pointing up. He makes the grab.
Oh, you gotta feel it, baby.
Touchdown! Just 2 plays needed to find the end zone. Throwing to start the drive. Here's QB2. And no hesitation, gets it off, but he can't make the connection. While I've got a moment here, I'd like to thank my guy Reggie Brown for the well-researched game notes he gave me earlier. Reggie writes for the school newspaper that's covered QB2 since he joined the team, and I got to tell you, that little Sparky has really earned my respect. Might be after my job one day. The Knights will run it. Waves off a would-be tackler, and he's beyond the 30 to the 29-yard line. So I mentioned the game notes Reggie gave me earlier, and here's an interesting fact. Brush Hogs head coach George Thompson once played Coach Fetu in a football game back in college. Now, it wasn't for a championship, but Coach Fetu's Trojans won that non-conference showdown. Amazing how we've come full circle here today. All right, here we go. It's first and goal. Looking to throw. Here's QB2. Pressure comes, and down he goes. Now a bit further from the end zone. It's second and goal. QB2 looks downfield, and he's not able to come down with it. Third down on the way. Looking to convert once again. Here's third and goal. Here's QB2. Goes to his left. It's complete. They finally get to him. All kinds of excitement on that play, but they're still faced with a fourth down. There's the whistle as we end the third quarter. And after a quick break, we'll return with the final act of this state championship. Myers' kick is good. I think I see smoke coming from that scoreboard. What as we give way to this euphoric scene.
Right here, this is my favorite part. The spin move you do. Breaking that dude's ankles and the stiff arm, woo! Reminds me of my playing days, Samoan warrior style.
It's too bad you stepped out of bounds. You could have scored a touchdown.
Well, there's no way he could have dodged. Tommy, how the heck have you been?
Hey, Tommy. How you feeling, man?
Good. Got a clean bill of health. I'm ready to get back out there.
Come on in, have a seat. Didn't think you'd be back.
Trust me, I tried transferring. Doesn't seem like any other schools want to accept a perceived health risk. But I've got a clearance from my doctor, Coach. I'm ready to play.
What do you think?
It's only right you take your spot back. I was just keeping it warm for you.
You know, the team seems to be doing just fine with you out there. And seeing that you're kind of thin at receiver, I was thinking that maybe I could help out by lining up outside.
Shoot, yeah. We'll work something out.
Like you said, Coach, you got to do what's right for the team.
It's the best news I've heard since my Aunt Lokalani's Boar won Best in Show. I'm gonna get the playbook. We're gonna start drawing some stuff up. Woo!
I know I'm not your favorite person in the world right now.
You're not even in my top 7 billion.
That's fair. Just know I did what I did to protect you. Not to try and take everything that you worked for. And I can understand if you're angry with me, but I'm gonna do everything I can to make it right.
I'll tell you how you can make it right. The Midwest Prep Showcase, later this season against the Central Hawks.
What about it?
Well, they're the best team in the country, and it's a nationally televised game. That means every recruiter's gonna see it.
So what do you want from me?
Just want you to let me go out there and do my thing and show the recruiters what I can do. It's my last chance at getting an offer.
Fine. But if it's not working out there, then I gotta get the other guys involved.
Trust me. You won't need to. One of the loudest venues in the NFL on Sundays looks to be no different on a Friday night. We've got a packed house for the Midwest Prep Showcase. Soon, 2 of the best high school football teams in the nation will collide here at Arrowhead Stadium when the Hawks take on the Knights.
Wait, you're?
Yeah, rapper, producer, entrepreneur, Snoop D-O-double-G. Please believe it, that's me. But hold up. Ain't you one half of them Heartbreak Boys?
I'm a huge fan of yours.
Nah, man, I'm a fan of yours. Check this out. If the coach and half the stadium knew what I was about to say, they try to run me out of this town, man. But let me tell you this. I've been following y'all story for quite some time. And I'm pulling for y'all tonight.
Wow. That's amazing. Thank you so much.
For sure, my brother. Now get out there and go do your thing.
Snoop, you know Tommy Matthews?
Tommy! Hey. Hey, man, it's a pleasure to meet you, man. I'm such a fan, man.
Hey, likewise.
Love your hard work, your dedication, and how you just put the team and put everything on your back, man. That's beautiful, man. It takes a whole lot to do what you did.
Wow, thanks, man.
Let me tell y'all something. Y'all better get out there and make it count, man. It's a whole lot of schools that's gonna be watching y'all tonight. And I got a feeling I'm gonna see y'all again. Good luck. Ball out.
Will do.
Thanks, Snoop.
For shizzle, Snoop. Yo, we just met Snoop D-O-double G.
I know. That was cool.
What? Let's go do this, man. La-di-da-di-da.
Well, the crowd is loud and on its feet as Alan Myers gets things started. This is fielded just inside the goal line, and it'll be a touchback as he elects to take a knee. A little trickery here, gives it to his receiver. Punts to the right sideline, and he gets past the 25-yard line. A big gain on the play. Halfway through the opening quarter, it's first down. Now they'll throw from the gun. Deep throw for Matthews. He caught it. A thrilling play that gets the fans on their feet. So following Tommy's stunning catch in his return, gathers the snap. Quick on his feet. And a solid gain to the 8-yard line. A pickup of 9 on the play, so it'll be 2nd and 1. Lined up in the backfield, there's Sammy Hawk. On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And the play call there, successful as they get it across for the first. 4 yards closer to the end zone now. It's 1st and goal. It's caught. Touchdown, Knights. He used to pass them, now he catches them. Tommy. Throwing to start the drive. Here's QB2, and that's nearly picked off. So get this, earlier today I was speaking with Hawks coach Kevin Robbins, and in typical fashion, he did not hold back about today's matchup. He proclaimed his D would be so good against QB2, they'd end up putting Tommy Matthews back at quarterback. Bold words. Meantime, they pick up the first through the air on 2nd down. Here's QB2 to start the series. Fires quickly, and that's complete. Now he's finally out of bounds after a huge gain on the play. All these kids so thrilled when they found out this year's edition of the showcase would be played at the home of the Kansas City Chiefs, Arrowhead Stadium. This is now a premier event on the high school football calendar. Still 10 yards to go after that incompletion on 1st. From the gun, inside handoff. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Apparently, the kids on the field weren't the only ones thrilled about this game being at Arrowhead. We've got an incredible turnout for one of the most hyped matchups of this season. He's going deep for Matthews. And he makes the grab. Touchdown. Oh, no, wait, no. No, they're calling it out of bounds just outside the chalk. Okay, there's long range, and then there are kicks like this from the parking lot. to come. They'll play it safe as he drops to one knee, and that'll bring us to the midway point of this matchup. So, after 2 quarters of action, it's the Hawks out in front. Kevin Connors and our entire EA Sports team are back after the break. As we get set for the kick, the second half is about to get started. He fields it at the 2. And he'll be brought down after finding a bit of room up the field. Throwing to start the drive. Here's QB2. And that's incomplete. Kept away by Brewer. Arrowhead Stadium, one of the best venues in all of football. And you know who loves it here? The coach, Jonathan Coachman. Big-time Chiefs fan. He's a Kansas native. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised. He makes the catch. Touchdown! A show-stopping score from beyond midfield. Throwing to start the drive. Here's QB2. He finds Matthews. And he's taken down at the 43-yard line. So yes, there's an obvious reason why they call this the Midwest Prep Showcase. Every year, it's quite literally a showcase of the nation's top players. But this year is the first time they've ever had the top 2 quarterbacks in the country face off. He pulls it in.
I'm only going to be
And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Knights. Just 2 plays. Throwing to start the drive. Here's QB2. Shows off the arm strength. He comes down with it.
Making it happen,
10.
Captain. Make it
And
happen.
he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Knights. And they can't make the connection, so it'll be second down. Gotta share a quick story. All right, so I'm making my way to the press box before the game, and who do I see but the dog father himself, Snoop Dogg. And he's seeking out QB2. But here's the thing. Snoop is a diehard Hawks fan, which tells you just how magnetic QB2 really is. On first down, he'll drop back. Going long distance. He's got it. He cannot be stopped. Touchdown. Yet another quick. Throwing to start the drive. Here's QB2. Looks to his right. It's complete.
Uh-oh.
And he does it again. Touchdown.
Come on, guys. Let's go.
In the red zone, looking to throw. And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Knights. That's another score in his to chew up some clock. They give it to Hawk. Nice spin move. And there's a big gain before he's out of bounds. A 27-yard gain and one for the highlight reel. Hawks lined up behind QB2.
Push him back. Push him back.
The Knights will run it. And a weight room play there before the defense can stop him. One last thought on Snoop, you know. He's a Southern California guy, Long Beach, if I'm not mistaken. And I wonder if he wasn't whispering in QB2's ear about the Trojans, right? I mean, who knows, but I wouldn't be surprised. And it's a nice gain on this play, just past the 15-yard line. Another 1st and 10, and even more of a threat to score now. Hawk gets the rock, and a quick move there, but the defense able to make the stop. A gain of 4 on the play, and now it's 2nd and 6. From the back of the eye, Hawk scans the field. 2nd down, running it. And he'll dive into the end zone. Touchdown! And that should seal... The Knights win the showcase. On behalf of everyone at EA Sports, I'm Kevin Connors, signing off.
This question is for both of you. What trait do you think will give you the edge at the next level?
I think my ability to quickly find the open receiver is what really sets me apart.
I mean, it must have been a little easier with me out there, right? When you snap the ball, you throw it to Tommy, rinse and repeat. But seriously, though, the past 2 years have really put things into perspective for me, and thanks to this guy, I'm just fortunate enough to have the opportunity to go to college and further my football career.
Well, okay, gang. I think that puts us in a great place to go ahead and find out where these two are going. All right, gents, who wants to go first?
I want you to have the honors. It's the least I could do for all you've done for me.
All right.
Oh, wow, man. Wow. So the decision is made. Tell us, when it came down to it, what led to this choice?
Well, there's been a lot of elite talent that have walked those halls, and I'd love to add my name to that storied list. Plus, the opportunity to play for a legend like Coach Miller is too much of a draw. He's a guy that's had a ton of success with the school, and I think there's a lot I can learn from him.
All right. All right, Tommy. What you got for us?
Let's see. Who's it gonna be?
Whoa, Tommy, same question.
Well, isn't it obvious? I mean, Batman needs his Robin, and can't break up this dynamic duo. But in this case, I'm Batman and you're Robin. I never said I wouldn't try to win back my own position, did I?
details rolling in, everybody. On today's crazy news, Coach Miller is stepping down from his illustrious college coaching career, and in his place, the school is promoting hotshot defensive coordinator Red O'Brien. Now, Coach O'Brien has been all the rage for quite some time, sitting at the top of a ton of schools' short lists for head coaching gigs, but it sure looks like he's just going to stay put and take over the entire program. But what I really want to know is what it's going to mean for everyone's favorite dynamic duo, the Heartbreak Kids.
I know you've both been sitting patiently for the past 2 years, waiting for your shot, so I made a decision. Neither one of you will be starting.
Come on, Coach, give us a shot.
How many of those do you guys have? Now, as I was saying, neither of you will be starting, but both of you will be playing.
Coach, I'm sorry, but I'm not switching positions.
I'm not asking you to switch positions. You both get reps at QB. It's a defense-first team now, so I don't need your Heartbreak Kids nonsense. All I need is for one of you to manage things and make sure the offense doesn't give the game away, because my defense certainly won't. Understand?
Well, you've seen what we did in high school.
I don't care what the Heartbreak Kids did 2 years ago, son. I'm more concerned what you can do now in college and winning a lot more at ease. So I'm gonna rotate you guys. I'm gonna stick with the hot hand until I see what I can get out of one of you. And you'll start the first half. If you do well enough, you'll stay in. If not, we'll see what Tommy's got.
Coach, you can't be serious.
You two are competitors, right? Well, that's how you're gonna have to approach this, as a competition. Now go on, get out of here.
Well, there is no hint of fall here on this hot and humid.